Good morning. This morning in my Bible reading, which I use this Reflections for Daily Prayer, I read about the following. It's carrying on with Mary, and Mary has found out that she's pregnant. And it says, at that time, Mary got ready and hurried to a town in the hill country of Judea, where she entered Zachariah's home and greeted Elizabeth. When Elizabeth heard Mary's greeting, the baby leapt in her womb, and Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit. In a loud voice she exclaimed, "Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the child you will bear. But why am I so favoured that the mother of my Lord should come to me? As soon as the sound of your greeting reached my ears, the baby in my womb leapt for joy. Blessed is she who has believed that the Lord would fulfil his promises to her." So Mary has found out she's pregnant, and she goes to see Elizabeth, who is an older lady, her auntie, I think, because Elizabeth's son and Jesus are cousins. So Elizabeth has John the Baptist, and Mary had to walk about 70 miles to see Elizabeth. It's like one of the little points that you might miss if you don't know the geography of the town. She walked 70 miles when she was just pregnant. That is amazing. A few years ago, I walked part of the Camino. You might have heard of that. I walked from the Portuguese one, and we walked, I know, it was 100 miles, I think. I'm not sure. But it was one of the most deeply meaningful times I think I've ever had, experienced, where with a group of friends, we got up, we walked, we went to bed and repeat. And it was a marvellous pilgrimage. Anyway, Mary went to see Elizabeth, and I'm wondering about whether you have people with whom you chat and talk. So when I talk things over with my husband, for example, he likes to talk things over once, and then we discuss something, that's done. It's completely different with my daughters. If I talk with my daughters, we can go back and back to the same subject, going over it and over it. And in my mind, I think that's what Mary did with Elizabeth. She went and walked a long way to go and see Elizabeth, and Elizabeth and Mary probably went over and over the same ground. What's going to happen? And just discussing and talking and engaging and wondering about what might happen to their boys that would be futurely born. It's the most wonderful thing to chat and discuss, especially if you're talking about spiritual matters or what brings you closer to knowing and realising your own faith. And we can't do it in person at the moment, but we can do it via the technology. All right, have a good day.